We may now proceed with the joint press conference. I would like to invite the Prime Minister of Malaysia to deliver his remarks.
Terima kasih. Saya dengan rasa hormat, sukacita, bangga menerima kunjungan sahabat saya, Xanana Gusmao, dalam lawatan dan kunjungan pertama selaku Perdana Menteri Democratic Republic Timor-Leste. We have we had extensive discussions on a number of bilateral issues, and it's remarkably easier because we're discussing among trusted friends. We have followed his career, his struggles, his tribulations, and we of course wish success economically and of course politically, culturally of Timor-Leste, and to enhance bilateral relations with Malaysia, but also within ASEAN. Malaysia would expand its cooperation in all sectors: infrastructure, services, agro-industry, livestock, poultry and halal. We have had visits. Our Deputy Prime Minister Tusi Zahid was there. Thank you for the welcome, the reception. And your Foreign Minister was also here. And we are extending that collaboration, including in the field of defense, security, and we will continue to give, to render whatever support necessary in terms of, through the Malaysian Defence Cooperation, also MTCP. In the deliberations, we also strengthen Tibet cooperation, higher education, and welcome the support to approve direct flights. Bati Air will be flying soon, early next year, to Delhi, and AirAsia will follow up soon afterwards. But more significant in this meeting, deliberation, is our full support to Timor-Leste's ascension as a permanent member of ASEAN. We're looking forward to their being embraced as a permanent member this year, following year, in 2025, when we chair ASEAN, and we'll do whatever is necessary to assist Timor-Leste so that that process can be further facilitated and accelerated. On international issues, we are on the same page. I have expressed my profound appreciation for his support on the issues on Gaza, Palestine, and his concern is expressed on the issues of Sudan, Yemen, Myanmar, and in many of the international forums, I find Prime Minister Gusmao extremely firm, committed, and consistent with his principal stance on the issue of justice and freedom. So again, thank you very much for being a good friend of Malaysia, and we look forward to further engagements in the future.
Thank you, dear friend, the Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia. Thank you all. Firstly, I would like to begin by expressing our heartfelt sympathy and solidarity with the people of Malaysia who have been affected by the recent devastating floods. On behalf of the government and people of Timor-Leste, we extend our deepest condolences to the families who have suffered losses and offer our support to the Malaysian government in effort to address this natural disaster and assist those in need. Now we are in the rainy season. In Timor-Leste is raining. We also experience little flooding here, flooding there, but our people said better flooding, better having small disasters than 1 year without rain. Because 1 year without rain, we will not have water. That is why, but we are with you, Mr. Prime Minister. I'm deeply honored to have undertaken this official visit to Kuala Lumpur at the kind invitation of this big friend of Timor-Leste, Honorable Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim. Today we held a bilateral meeting, engaged in meaningful discussions and solidified the enduring friendship and cooperation between the two countries. During our bilateral meeting, we reaffirmed our shared commitment to further enhancing our relations, underscored by respect, by mutual trust and a vision for shared prosperity. Together, I have to say, we celebrate significant milestones, such as the establishment of the bilateral consultation mechanism and agreements on education, connectivity and trade, which promise to bring our countries closer together. I am particularly encouraged by Malaysia's and that of the Honorable Prime Minister ongoing support for Timor-Leste accession to ASEAN, and I am grateful for Malaysia's commitment to help us navigate this important process, particularly as it prepares to take up the ASEAN chairmanship next month. The partnership between our two countries reflects the strength of our cooperation and our mutual desire for peace, stability and development in the region. Talking about peace, stability and development, we also expresses our concerns on the continuing suffering of people in Ukraine, in Gaza, and of course, we also together make sure to Myanmar people that we will do everything to solve the problem. We are emphasizing the importance of dialogue, tolerance, adherence to the international law, because just see, in Ukraine they talk the international law as a basis. In Gaza, they forget the international law and they start making the Palestinian people suffering. Yet, together, and before and after being a member of ASEAN, together, we will fight for peace in the world. Lastly, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim and the people of Malaysia for the warm hospitality extended to me and my delegation. I look forward to welcome the Prime Minister of Malaysia in Timor-Leste to deepen the friendship, solidarity, peace, not only between our two countries, but for all the world.